Today we will be dealing with a poem by Walt Whitman, Out of the Cradle, Endlessly Rocking. The title of the poem is having lots of imageries. It shows the birth and death of people, and the major theme that is there in this poem is death is the end of every creature or every human being. Every creature has to face death one day. That's a major theme that's put forward by Walt Whitman in this poem. So now let's move on to the poem. It's written as a reminiscence of a child, like some of Wordsworth's poems. For example, the prelude. So you can make comparisons of Out of the Cradle, Endlessly Rocking with Wordsworth's prelude in the manner that both of them are discussing how a child sees the world. And this is a coming of age or growing up poem. And the poet establishes himself at the end. So we will look on to the poem. Out of the cradle, endlessly rocking, out of the mockingbird's throat, the musical shuttle, out of the ninth month midnight, over the sterile sands and the fields beyond, where the child, leaving his bed, wandered alone, bareheaded, barefoot, down from the showered halo, up from the mystic play of shadows, twinning and twisting as if they were alive, out from the patches of trees and blackberries, from the memories of the bird that chanted to me, from your memories, sad brother, from the fitful risings and fallings I heard, from under that yellow half moon, late risen and solemn, as if with tears, from those beginning nods of earning and love there in the mist, from the thousand responses of my heart never to cease, from the myriad thence aroused words, from the words stronger and more delicious than any, from such as now they start the scene revisiting. So you can see that it's a memory of a poet and it's a memory of a person, and there are memories of a bird. Then it's about love, and there is cradle endlessly rocking, which shows birth, from the word stronger and more delicious than any, from such as now they start the scene revisiting, as flock twittering, rising or overhead passing, borne hither ere all eludes me hurriedly. A man yet by these tears, a little boy again. Throwing myself on the sand, confronting the waves, I chanter of pains and joys, uniter of here and hereafter, taking all hints to use them, but swiftly leaping beyond them or reminiscing. So this is a reminiscence song. It's remembering something. It's written from the perspective of a child, uh, and how child sees the world. Once Pomanek, it's a place when the lilac scent was in the air and fifth month grass was growing. You can compare this with the other poem by Whitman, when the lilacs last in the doriad bloomed. So there is also lilac, and here in this poem also we see lilac. Up the seashore in some briers, two feathered guests from Alabama, two together. There are two feathered guests, two birds from Alabama, and their nest, and four light green eggs spotted with brown, And every day the he-bird to and fro near at hand, and every day the she-bird crouched on her nest, silent with bright eyes. And every day I, a curious boy, never took claws, never disturbing them, cautiously peering, observing, translating. So you can see that there are two birds, two guests, two feathered guests from Alabama. And one is a he bird and one is a she bird, a male and a female, a couple. Shine, 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 pour down your warmth, great sun, while we bask, we two together. Two together, winds blow south or winds blow north, day come white or night come black. Home or rivers and mountains from home, singing all time, minding no time, while we two keep together. So they are not caring about the loss of time. They are not concerned with whatever is happening. As long as they are together. They want to enjoy their life. They look on to the great sun for warming themselves. Then uh, there are winds which blow, and winds which blow, or whether night or day comes, these are no matter for these two birds, till of a sudden may be killed unknown to her mate. One forenoon the she-bird crouched not on the nest, nor returned that afternoon, nor the next, nor ever appeared again. So what happens is, one day this she-bird is missing. She did not return. Maybe she might be killed, and this is not known to the mate. The he-bird is not aware whether she is killed. One forenoon the she-bird crouched not on the nest, not returned that afternoon, nor the next, nor ever appeared again. So what has happened to the she-bird is unknown, and hence thenceforward all summer in the sound of the sea, and at night under the full of the moon in calmer weather, over the whole surging of the sea, or flitting from briar to briar by day. I heard at intervals the remaining one, the he bird, the sultry guest from Alabama. So you can see now the song of the he bird. The he-bird is in an elegiac mode. He does not know what has happened to his other or the better half. Blow, 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 blow up sea winds along Palmok's shore. I wait and I wait till you blow my mate to me. So this is what the he-bird is singing. He is very anxious and he wants to have his mate back, and he is asking the sea winds to blow and bring back his mate. Yes, when the stars glistened all night long on the prong of a moss scalloped stake, down almost amid the slapping waves sat the lone singer, wonderful, causing tears. So there is this lone singer. He is alone and he is singing for his mate to return. He called on his mate. He poured forth the meaning which I of all men know. Yes, my brother, I know, the rest might not, but I have treasured every note. For more than once, dimly down to the beach gliding, silent, avoiding the moonbeams, blending myself with the shadows, recalling now the obscure shapes, the echoes, the sounds and sights after their shots, the white arms out in the breakers, tirelessly tossing. I with bare feet, a child, the wind wafting my hair, listened long and long. So this child is listening to this, and he is recollecting this incident after a long time. Listen to keep, to sing now, translating the notes, following you, my brother. Soothe, soothe, soothe. Close on its wave, soothes the wave behind. And again another behind, embracing and lapping everyone close. But my love soothes not me, not me. Low hangs the moon, it rose late. It's lagging, oh, I think it's heavy with love, with love. Oh, madly the sea pushes upon the land with love, with love. O night, do I not see my love fluttering out among the breakers? What is that little black thing I see there in the white? Loud, 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 loud I call to you, my love. High and clear I shoot my voice over the waves. Surely you must know who is here. You must know who I am, my love. Low hanging moon, what is that dusky spot in your brown yellow? Oh, it is a shape, the shape of my mate. Oh, moon, do not keep her from me any longer. Land, oh land, oh land, whichever way I return. Oh, I think you could give me my maid back again if you only would, for I am almost sure I see her dimly whichever way I look. So this is a feeling that happens in love. You see your lover everywhere, and the he-bird, he is singing for the she-bird to return. He is in an elegiac mood. He wants his mate to return, and everywhere he is having the image of the she-bird. Oh, rising stars, perhaps the one I want so much will rise with some of you. Oh, trampling throat, sound clearer through the atmosphere. Pierce the woods, the earth, somewhere listening to catch you must be the one I want. Shake out carols, sultry here, the night's carols, carols of lonesome love. Death's carols, carols under that lacking yellow waning moon. Oh, under that moon where she droops almost down into the sea. Oh, reckless, despairing carols. But soft, sink low, soft, let me just murmur. And do you wait a moment, you husky noise see? For somewhere I believe I heard my mate responding to me. So the bird is also feeling that the mate is responding to his call. So faint I must be still to listen, but not altogether still. For then she might not come immediately to me. Hither, my love, here I am here, with this just sustained note, announce myself to you. This gentle call is for you, my love, for you. Do not be decoyed elsewhere. That is the whistle of the wind. It's not my voice. That is the fluttering of the spray. Those are the shadows of leaves. O darkness, oh, in vain. Oh, I am very sick and sorrowful. Oh, brown halo in the sky near the sea, drooping upon the sea. Oh, troubled reflection in the sea. Oh, throbbing heart. And I singing uselessly, uselessly all the night. Oh, past, oh, happy life, oh, songs of joy. In the air, in the woods, over the fields, loud, 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 loud. But my mate no more with me, we two together no more. The area sinking, all else continuing. You can see that those things that are spoken by the he-bird, they are written in the italics. You can see a conversation. You can see whatever goes through the mind of the he-bird through what is written in italics. If you read them, you can understand what a lover might feel when he is losing his beloved. So this is a personification that is done here. Qualities of human beings are attributed to animals, um, especially The birds here, the he bird here, it's having feelings just like human beings. The area sinking, all else continuing, the stars shining, the winds blowing, the notes of the bird continues echoing. With angry moans, the fierce old mother incessantly mourning. On the sands of Pomok's shore, grey and rustling, the yellow half moon enlarged, sagging down, drooping the face of the sea, almost touching the boy ecstatic. With his bare feet the waves, with his hair the atmosphere dallying, the love in the heart long pent, now loose, now at last tumultuously bursting. The areas meaning the ears, the soul swiftly depositing, the strange tears down the cheeks coursing, the colloquy there, the trio each uttering the undertone, the savage old mother incessantly crying. To the boy's soul's questions, sullenly timing some drowned secret hissing to the outsetting bird. Demon or bird, said the boy's soul. So it's the boy's soul, it's having lots of questions about life after seeing all this. Is it indeed toward your mate you sing, or is it really to me? Is it to your mate that you are singing? Why am I influenced so much like this? For I that was a child, my tongue's used sleeping. Now I have heard you, now in a moment I know what I am for, I awake. And already a thousand singers, a thousand songs clearer, louder, and more sorrowful than yours. A thousand warbling echoes have started to life within me, never to die. Oh, you singer sultry, singing by yourself, projecting me. So these are what the boy is thinking. O sultry me listening, never more shall I cease perpetuating you. Never more shall I escape, never more the reverberations, never more the cries of unsatisfied love be absent from me. And after reading the poem, many have accused Walt Whitman of having some love affair which had failed, and many consider this poem as a response to a failed love affair. Though there are no evidences for this, this is what is said by some critics. Never again leave me to be the peaceful child I was before, what there in the night. By the sea, under the yellow and sagging moon, the messenger there aroused the fire, the sweet hell within, the unknown want, the destiny of me. Oh, give me the clue. It lurks in the night here somewhere. Oh, if I am to have so much, let me have more. A word then, for I will conquer it. The word final superior to all, subtle sent up. What's it? I listen. Are you whispering it and have been all the time you see waves? Is that it from your liquid rims and wet sands? Where to answering the sea, delaying, not hurrying, not whispered me through the night and very plainly before daybreak. List to me the low and delicious word death, and again death, 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 death. Hissing melodious, neither like the bird, nor like my aroused child's heart, but edging near as privately for me, rustling at my feet, creeping then steadily up to my ears and laving me softly all over. Death, 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 death. The word is recurrently used in this poem. You can consider that as a refrain, which I do not forget, but fuse the song of my dusky demon and brother that he sang to me in the moonlight of Paumanok's grey beach. With the thousand responsive songs at random, my own songs awake from that hour, and with them the key, the word up from the waves, the word of the sweetest song and old songs, that strong and delicious word which creeping to my feet, all like some old crone rocking the cradle, swathed in sweet garments bending aside, the sea whispered me. It's a very long poem. You can see Pormanok, Grey Beach, the setting. You have a boy there, you have a she bird, a he bird. The he bird is mourning for the loss of a she bird who never returns. And with that, on seeing this, the child in the poem realizes that there is something called death, and there is this bird which gives him enlightenment about all these. So it's a child's reminiscence, Out of the Cradle Endlessly Rocking by Walt Whitman. A very interesting poem written in very simple words, and which makes us think a lot on life and death. Death, which is universal, has to be encountered. Each one, every living creature has to encounter death. And it is something that cannot be prevented. So, with birds' imageries, Walt Whitman has presented a real picture or reality that everyone has to face. That's all for now. Thank you.